Assalamu alaikum. Today I'll be reading Jad and Johnny Camping at Stonehenge. Follow along as we read together to improve your English reading and speaking skills. Pause the video at any time to repeat sentences and practice your pronunciation. Let's get started. Jad and Johnny camping at Stonehenge. The other winners of the competition arrived in London the next morning. There was me, Jad, and 3 other boys. Paolo from Italy, Marcus from the USA, and Aziz from Algeria. We all got into a minibus to start our trip. We didn't know where we were going. The leader of the trip was called Tom, and he was driving. After a few hours, the minibus stopped. We were next to a group of very large stones in a circle. "Welcome to Stonehenge," said Tom. "Wow," said Jad. "It's beautiful. But what is it?" "That's a very good question," said a woman who had joined us. Her name was Clara, and she was a tour guide at Stonehenge. Nobody knows because it's over 4,000 years old. "Come for a walk with me and I'll tell you more about it," she said. "We think people came here a long time ago to study the sky," Clara said, as we walked around the stones. They watched the way the sun, the moon, and the stars moved. "So it was for astronomy," Aziz said. "Exactly," said Clara, "but the stones are so big and heavy. The question is, how did people build it?" "Did they use trucks and cranes?" asked Marcus. "Trucks and cranes?" I laughed. "It was 4,000 years ago." "Some people think they were built by giants," said Clara, "or by magic. Maybe aliens put them here," Jad joked. "Well," said Clara, "some people think that too. They believe Stonehenge is a landing place for alien spaceships." The other boys laughed at that idea, but I wasn't laughing. "I think this place is scary," I said. "Oh, I don't think it's scary," said Clara. "It's beautiful, especially first thing in the morning. And I've got some good news," said Tom. "We're going to camp here tonight so you can see the sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:15. "Camp here?" I asked. I was scared. 5:15? Jad said. That's too early. In the evening, we made a fire and sat in a circle. We toasted marshmallows and drank hot chocolate. The other boys took turns to tell scary stories. They were all having fun and laughing, but I was still scared. I don't feel well, I said. You should go to bed, said Jad. During the night, I woke up in my tent because there was a strange noise. What was that? I shouted. The strange noise happened again. There was something outside our tent. It could be aliens, I said. Or maybe it's a giant, said Aziz. He was scared now too. Marcus opened the tent and laughed. There was a sheep, and it was eating our marshmallows. Tom woke us up early the next morning. It was still dark as we walked to the stones. We stood in the center of the circle and waited. At exactly 5, the sun started to rise. That is beautiful, said Paulo. It's amazing, said Marcus. He had his camera and he was taking a lot of photographs. Aren't you happy you got up early, Jad? I said, but there was no answer. I turned around and saw him sitting against one of the stones. His eyes were closed and he was fast asleep. I picked up his camera and took a photograph of him. Now it's my turn to take a funny photograph, I laughed. 1. Where are the boys? Answer. The boys are at Stonehenge. 2. Which new characters are introduced? Answer. Paolo from Italy, Marcus from the USA, Aziz from Algeria, Tom, the trip leader, and Clara, the tour guide. 3. What happens to Jad? Answer. Jad slept through the sunrise and had a photograph taken of him. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and share, and don't forget to subscribe to Muhammad Ali English. Thank you, goodbye, see you.